بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, everyone. If you want to call me, if you want to talk with me, but actually you don't have any relationship between me and you, there is no relationship between me and you, no relation. So you want to talk to me, you want to ask me a question, so you have to know my phone number so you can talk to me through the phone, or you have the address of my email, or you have the link of my Facebook, or you have someone who knows me well, then you can ask him a question and send the question through him, or you know my mailbox, so you send your message to me. This is quite normal. But what about Allah? You have a request from Allah, you have something to ask Allah, but actually you don't have relation between you and Allah. You don't know the right number to send your message to Allah. So many people, they say, I ask Allah for many things for many years and I have no answer. It's quite normal. Why? Because you are sending your message to the wrong address. You should have the address of Allah, which actually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it valuable, or make it known for everyone. The address is I am Allah, la ilaha illa ana. So when you have a message to send it to Allah, you have to know the address. And if you want it to make it fast, you have to know the fax number or the email number of Allah. Did Allah have an email or a fax? Or even a phone to call him? No! It's a number, and it's a dhikr, and it's the relationship, the rabita between you and Allah. You must have it. You cannot give anyone your phone number without having a phone. You cannot give anyone your address, your Facebook address or link without you have a Facebook. So you want to talk to Allah, you want to ask Allah, you want His answer, you want to have a relation between you and Allah be so good. You have first of all built this relationship through the numbers and the dhikr. So how many times I have to say Ya Allah, so it will contact with Allah mailbox? How many times I have to say it Ya Mughith, so he will directly answering me? Like there's a very lovely story, one of the Sahabat, he was traveling and someone come in front of him and said, I will cut your head now. He said, no, I will give you money. You don't have to cut my head. He said, no, I love and I like to cut the head of the people. He said, okay, can you please let me pray? He said, okay, go ahead, pray. You see, all these people, they all of them making namaz and making pray to Allah, and after that I cut their heads. He said, just let me please pray 4 rakats. That's all. This is what I want from this life. So when he was praying, making namaz in this 4 rakats, in the last rakat, when he was putting his head in the ground, he said, and this is well known hadith, very sahih hadith, and this hadith actually everyone know it, but I will telling you as to remind you. He was putting his head in the ground and he said, يا ودود يا ودود يا ودود يا ذا العرش المجيد يا فعال لما يريد أسألك بعزك الذي لا يرام وبملكك الذي لا يضام وبنورك الذي ملأ أركان عرشك أن تنقذني وتخلصني من هذا الرجل يا غياث المستغيثين غثني يا غياث المستغيثين غثني يا غياث المستغيثين غثني. And then he heard the sound. So he come out from his namaz praying, says Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and he took a look for this man who wanted to kill him, and he said he saw the head of this man on the ground, and find someone was standing wearing white in the white horse and a very big sword. He said, who you are? He said, I'm angel from the 3rd sky. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hear to your voice, because you start with Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud 3 times, and you finish with Ya Ghiyath al-Mustaghithin 3 times, we are the people, we are the angels who live in the 3rd sky. We are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, please give us permissions that we can help this man. So directly I come down to help you and I kill this guy. So he know the number and he know how to send the message. 3 times he start with the name of Allah, Ya Wadud, and he finished with Ya Ghiyath al-Mustaghithin Aghithni 3 times also. So his voice was going through the 3rd sky. This is an example. This is not, I'm saying this is every time you do it, and this is just the only things. No. But you have to make your dua, your request with the number, and wait for the answer. How many times you have to ask Allah if it's urgent? How much, or how many times you have to ask Allah if it's not urgent? Also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as He sent His Prophet as a mercy, or as His merciful for us, so when we make salawat sharifa through His name, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, Allah directly send the blessing for us without ask anything. If we just said Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, directly Allah will send 10 special blessing, marhamat, okay, for us without ask any question. So how about if we ask a question? So sometime, in all time, I don't know if someone of you know it or some of or not, but when we were sending a letter, we have to put a stamp. We have to put a stamp on the envelope. Okay, this stamp, sometime the money of this stamp, it's about the destination of the envelope. I mean, if you want to send from France, from Paris to Saudi Arabia, by example, you want to send an envelope, you have to put 5 or 6 stamp. Okay, it's depend on the how much of the stamp. It's the same thing when you want to send to Allah special request. You have to put the stamp on the envelope of your request or your dua. What this stamp? Salawat, sadaqah, and it will not move without 100% believe that this message is going to Allah directly. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He create us and put our soul, some of our soul, the nur of our soul, the secret of our soul in Adam body, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make Adam learn how to control this soul, so you can go out of your body and come inside your body. You can go to Allah yard, you can believe in all Allah words, in all Allah miracle. You can see the angels, you can see the prophets, you can see the times, you can see the universe by your soul. Some people said it's a vision open to me. No, it's not a vision actually, it's your soul going out. So you can see through your soul in your human body. What do you call it? A vision. But actually it's not a vision. No. It's a soul. You see through your soul everything. Why? Because it's Allah's soul. So it's normal to see everything because this is Allah's soul. No limit for it. But when you can't control it, and when you can't believe on it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also, He did not just only send the Prophet, He have also His awliya, His special people, His special soldier, not an angel, no, not a jinn, no, even a human being. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving to the awliya for the of the human being such a miracle, you cannot understand it. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He create Adam by His hand, and He put from His soul inside Adam's body, and He challenged the angels that they don't know the knowledge of Allah, they don't know everything, and He teach Adam the names, the secrets. It's not an easy. So, when you want to talk to Allah, first of all, build the relation between you and Allah. Second, you have to know what Allah loves. You have to do it. So you are being some kind ready to send the message to Allah. But if you can't, there is some people, Allah send them for us. This is their missions. So when you want something, you go to them and say, please make a dua for me that Allah accept my request. My request is this and that. I need it. Please help me. So He will help you. And he said, Ya Allah, give him what he requests. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you. Why? Because he used his own code. This code opened the gate between him and Allah. Directly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him what he wants, all what he wish. This is the awliya. And even the awliya have, every one of them have a special code for his level. So no meaning for someone, he said, no, there is nothing between me and Allah. I can ask Allah what I want. Nobody stand up between me and Allah. I'm sorry, you don't know, you don't understand anything then. You don't understand anything. You're talking like any idiot. Why? Because you are not knowing Allah. Why He sent the prophets? If you can get the things from Allah directly, without a code, without building a relationship, why He sent for you a prophet? Why you have Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Why you don't believe in Allah directly? Why did not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send the Quran to you directly? Why should be Muhammad Rasulullah? Why should be Ahlul Bayt? Why should be awliya? So the shaitan have his own, also his smart game. to make you disappoint from Allah answer, to give you self-trust, that you are trusting in yourself, that you can making your own dua, your own salawat, your own way to Allah, and you not need nothing, nobody. This is a shaitan game, because nobody will answering you. Nobody will answering you. You are away from your God, Allah, and you don't know Him, but you know your shaitan. So please wake up for those whom said that we can make our dua and our message in Allah directly. I'm sorry. You have to renew your religion and your knowledge and renew your relationship between you and Allah. Because I said you cannot do anything with your opinion, with your thought. No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He create you and create me, He put an instruction in whole universe. We have to follow it. When we follow this instruction, so we will be happy. We will be happy. So no need to make ourselves in a bad position and disappointed, and we said Allah did not answer, Allah did not do this, Allah did not do that. No. Wake up. No, you are talking with who? With Allah. He will never say no. He's the most generous. He never said no to anyone. But when you are being there in His yard, when your message being to Him, then He will give you the answer. He will give you your request. But when you are wasting your time or sending your request to the wrong address, this is not the fault of Allah. This is your fault, because you are following your shaitan. So as I said, even the magic, when you are doing, you need for a permission from Allah. Because He control everything. When you do good things, bad things, you have a special code. You use it. If it's good things, you will have a special code in your dua with the numbers. Then you will get the answer. When you do the bad things, also you will have a special number. You use it and you will have the results. Do you think the magic, He just written something or read something, that's it? No. When He read, even when He read the shaitanic names, or when He read secret names, it must be with a number. It's a kind of equation. As I said before, to have a water, 2H plus oxygen, O, 2 hydrogen plus O, oxygen, you will have the water. The water is H2O. So H mean nothing, O mean nothing. Even if you collect them, the HO, nothing. You will not have a water. If you have 2 plus 1, you will not have a water. You must have a complete equation, a complete sentence. 2H plus O, then H2O, water directly. That's it. The code, it's a number with alphabet. So please try to build your relation between try to build your relation between you and Allah in a love way. Why in a love way? Because everything will come to you fast, will become to you so fast, you will never have broken heart. Be with Allah. Do everything He wants from you. Don't miss Him. Don't let yourself down. Thank you everyone. Inshallah, from tonight we will be in the Facebook. We will start lessons for رقية and healing إن شاء الله تعالى. سوف يكون في الفيسبوك ابتداء من الليلة الساعة 9 دروس الرقية والعلاجات الروحية بإذن الله تعالى مباشر. Thank you everyone. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. See you soon إن شاء الله تعالى.